Hey everybody, Nick Knack here to bring you another video. As you see on the title, today I'm going to be showing you all the video game pickups I've obtained for the month of May. Well, some of them, since I'll mention again that some of these pickups are actually from a few months ago. Also, I want to give a quick apology for being unable to make a pickup vid for April because for some reason I kinda wasn't in the mood. Luckily, I am in the mood right now. So getting back to May pickups, the first thing you might have noticed is that I switched back to me facing the camera because I think I feel much more comfy doing my pickup vids like this. Also, I'm scripting my work for this month's pickups. But as I always say, enough of me babbling, let's start the pickup vid right now. To start off, the first game I picked up was quite possibly the biggest release of April, and like many people in the gaming community, I picked it up day one in order to support the cause, and that is Xenoblade Chronicles. Unfortunately, I've only played like about an hour or two of it, but despite that, I'm really digging the game. Like, I really want to see how the story goes so far, because it's quite interesting of these, two mechs and people living on it. And also, the music is very good to ears, and of course, the gameplay is fucking hot. So far, I'm kind of doing nothing but side quests and roaming what little of the world I'm at. Also, two things to add is that the combat system is pretty unique, and as far as voice acting goes, I really enjoy it. So yeah, people, Xenoblade. RPG fans, definitely pick this up because these titles need more love. Next game I got was a title I bought from the Sony store, which surprisingly was pretty cheap. People, I recommend if you want to find good deals on discounted games for the PS3 or PSP, Sony store is pretty damn hot because I got this for $10, and that's Metal Gear Solid 4. Unfortunately, I haven't played it yet because I still need to play the rest of the Metal Gear series. Yeah, like I have the first one, need to play that. 2 and 3 I need to buy and play, so that's why I'm not playing 4 or haven't played it yet. Yeah. The next 3 titles are Game Boy Advance games I've picked up on the 75% off sale at GameStop, and fortunately I had a chance to play all 3 of these games. The first GBA game was something that I instantly beat, and that is American Dragon Jake Long Rise of the Hunts Clan. This title was based off a Disney Channel cartoon I grew up with, and surprisingly, this game is short but very fun. For those who don't know what it's about, you play as this Asian kid who has the ability to turn into a dragon, and with that power has to fight orcs and these types of ninja dudes, and that's pretty much the game in general. Like, it's pretty much like an action, side-scrolling, platforming beat-em-up like Mega Man is. And right now, I just want to give 2 quick shoutouts to both Games of War and Steps to Death, because another thing to mention about this game is it's made by WayForward, and I instantly think of them when thinking about this company, which I'm suddenly becoming interested in, thanks to them. But yeah, Rise of Hunts Clan, a good game which I'll now shut up about. Second GBA title is something I'm not afraid to show, and just like the last title, this game is a WayForward game based off a show I remember seeing, and that's Unfabulous. Some of you already know about my collecting goals, and this is another game to add to my collecting goals of kiddie/girly games. Now talking about it, all I have to say is, son of a bitch, do I have a problem with this title. In the game, you play as this girl, and throughout the few minutes I've played of it, the game consists of nothing but walking around in straight lines, going from area to area to either talk to some people or collecting small items. And once in a while, you're able to play a small mini game that tends to be the only fun thing in the whole game. Pretty much, you get my point that the game is terrible, and looking at it, I don't think I'll ever see myself going back to it. Well, if I actually have a GameCube and a GBA player, but that's besides the point. And the last GBA title is a game I remember actually playing, and was based off an anime I remembered watching on Cartoon Network, and that's Zatch Bell Electric Arena. For those who don't know what this is about, it's a fighting game in which the characters consist of a team of a person with a book and their puppet sidekick, and the basic story of the game/series is pretty much a battle royale to see who survives. Gameplay-wise, the combat consists of pressing the B button repeatedly to have them, like a puppet, attack, and pressing the R button to summon some super special attack once their little special meter fills. It gets pretty frustrating and annoying, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. Still, the game kinda makes up for the frustration by having mini games and collectibles, which is a plus. Overall, the title's decent. The next two things aren't actually video games, but additions to my video game action figure collection. And I tell you what, I really got these for good prices, like less than $5 or $6. The first thing I got was something I picked up from my local thrift store, and I couldn't believe it because when I saw this on eBay, it goes for like $20 or $30, and that's this Sniper Wolf action figure for Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I think I got this for like $5 or $2.50 because it was half off at the thrift store I got this at. And I still can't believe it because this is sealed and goes for a whole lot. Like most of my action figures, this is on my wall and I display it. And the last video game action figure I got is not really displayed on my wall. It's like on the table or something, and I got for $5 at FYE, which is pretty awesome because it's cheap. Or like I got for $5, yeah, and that's just Big the Cat and Froggy figure. Unfortunately, part of it's ripped, as you see right there. But still, this was a great figure to pick up for $5 nonetheless. Yeah, action figures. Okay, next game I've picked up is a Steam title that some of you already know I have if you see my summer backlog, and that's the 2-in-1 pack of Cthulhu Saves the World / Breath of Death 7. Now I haven't gotten a chance to play Breath of Death 7 yet, but fortunately I'm playing Cthulhu Saves the World, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the humor and the parodies of RPGs and stuff, and the story, cutscenes, dialogue are awesome, and the soundtrack is pretty catchy and engraved in my head. And I'm really enjoying the fast and simple turn-based combat. For those who are interested in RPGs like Earthbound or Etri and Odyssey or Earth 16-bit RPGs, check this title out. It only costs about $5 or less on Xbox Live Arcade and Steam. Can't say much more since I want to save it for my backlog results. And the final pickups are games and one accessory I bought off a swap meet my old elementary school had. And all I can say is, damn! Because I surprisingly found some very good titles in this once a year event. Unfortunately, I haven't got a chance to play these games, so I'll just quickly shuffle through them like my January PS2 pickups. And as you see right here, I'm not facing the camera because I'm putting on the accessory right now. And so the accessory is this Payday the Heist mask I got for $2, which surprisingly sells on eBay for $30. So yeah guys, look, I'm Hollywood Undead. Anyway, let me show you the rest of the game. So the games I got from the swap meet or flea market are Black for the PS2, disc only. Crash Team Racing, disc only. Identify the beat. EA Sports Champion Dash, disc only. Oh, I got these PS2 games for $1, I think, so they were worth it. Identify the beat. HBO Boxing, Darkstone, and the last three are NES games which I got for a damn good price, and they are Zelda 1, and I can't believe my eyes when I saw these two, a complete box copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 and Bandai Golf. So those were my May 2012 video game pickups, sorta. It was definitely pretty good, and I hope I have the time to make a June pickup today, but that's besides the point. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and until next video, yeah, there guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give one close shot to the stuff I picked up, just in case if you guys want to see it again.